As for the founders, our identity is often connected closely to our business. But when it comes to create a new brand, we often have a choice. So Artur, the question is, when you are creating a new product and you want to promote it, should you use your own personal brand and build on that only, or like mainly, even if you don't have your personal brand yet? Let's assume this way. Or should you like focus straight on a company branding and the product branding on the market? Classic question.
This is a tough question, of course,
Okay.
and you can look at it from a few directions. The first direction is it's a preferable way for customers. People want to buy from people and they will associate you with the brand. So your own personality and characteristics will become the characteristics of the brand. So to be different from your competition, this would be the easiest way to achieve that. But I would encourage people to do so. It's a skill of its own, but after a few years or months, depending on how fast you're gonna build your market share, you would have to try, at least try, to step down a little, introduce some other players from your team to be the front man. Because why? The approach that we are talking about has several problems. The first one is that people will expect to work with you. If you are in service company or if you are in product company, they will expect that you have your hands-on quality approach and they can just approach you. But the second thing is that it depends on how you envision your future in particular branch. Because a person like you who has various businesses in many fields, if your personal brand would be focused only on one of these fields, the other businesses will suffer from that approach. And this is why I often say that personal brand is an advantage, but also a trap. For example, for many years, I was mostly associated with Facebook ads because that was my cup of tea and field of choice. But nowadays, when I have my own consulting company, my agency does well, many other advertising channels as well, this is still like an anchor diving me down because people still associate, Jabłoński, the guy from Facebook.
So it's very hard to get out of this and build
It's very hard to get out from the cage that you will willingly put yourself into while trying to maintain a personal brand.
Okay, so fantastic. So as I understand it correct, first use your personal brand to be the fastest, maybe. That's a good way. And then try to detach yourself a little bit, to put other people or
Put
like
other
the
people.
brand in front, slowly, let's say.
Slowly.
That's a good idea, I think. So thank you very much.